What's up, everyone? So we're going to be taking a look at the latest World Tournament reward card, Super Saiyan Gohan, at 55%. Now, as of recording this video, we have not received our World Tournament ranking rewards yet, so the most that you could have this Gohan at is 55%. But this is also a video for those of you who only wanted to go for those 23 million points to pick up this one copy of Gohan and then dip from the World Tournament. So, let's see how good this Gohan is without dupes. Now, taking a look at him, he is one of my favorite units. His artwork is amazing. I love this Gohan and the Goku from just after they got out of the Room of Spirit in Time, and they're just training to keep the Super Saiyan form active and have it be as natural as possible. So I love this little tiny filler arc, I guess, before the Cell game starts. I absolutely adore that. But he is an SSR, which does mean a few things. First of all, his level cap is at 100, and he only has 6 links. And of those 6 links, he doesn't have a very good key link, like Shocking Speed, Shattering the Limits, or Prepared for Battle. He does have Golden Warrior, which should be common enough, but that is only a key +1 link. He does have Gaze of Respect though, which isn't exactly that good or common, but if you do have it active, at link level 1 it gives 2 keys, so he does have a potential to have some key inconsistencies, so he may not super attack all the time, but it shouldn't be too bad. So taking a look at him, as you can see here, he is at 55%. There is no cheating going on. I don't have any equipment on him, although I do think that he could benefit from a plus 500 bronze defense equipment. He doesn't really do that much damage, being an SSR, so having plus 500 defense should help him because his role on your team is going to be a tank. So taking a look, we are in the Legendary Goku event on a Goku's Family team, and his turn 1 defense is 66k, which is pretty bad. That turn 1 defense is actually really bad, but you can see it's better than, say, High School Gohan. It will be better than High School Gohan, basically. And he does raise defense on his super attack, but still that turn 1 defense isn't exactly the best. He is a World Tournament unit as well, which means he does have a gimped hidden potential system, not nearly as potent as a normal unit's hidden potential system, even at 55%. But we're going to grab these key orbs here, get him his first super attack. He does have 3 links. He does have Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, and most importantly, he does have All in the Family, which is one of the best links that this Gohan has, because even at 55, or link level 1 rather, All in the Family gives 15% defense, which is a actual decent chunk of defense that is left on the table if this link is inactive. Like, you should not really worry about having Z Fighters active or Super Saiyan or Saiyan Warrior Race, those attack links. Those won't really matter on this Gohan. What does matter is his defense, again, because his main role is a tank, and I can't emphasize that enough. So having All in the Family active is preferable over having those attack links active. So an attack stat of what, like 900k? Not impressive whatsoever, obviously, but again, you have to remember, this unit isn't meant for damage. Being a 55% World Tournament SSR, you can't really expect him to do much damage. You can pump up his damage numbers just a little bit with some support on rotation, with the Z Fighters link active, which gives 15% attack. You know, Super Saiyan having another 10% attack at link level 1. You know, you can pump up his numbers a little bit, but you should not worry too much about having his attack links active. So, we're going to go and try and have him tank a super attack from this Legendary Goku event, Goku. Although, if we can't, I'm not really going to force it, because this unit really is all about defense, and obviously he's going to look better the longer the event goes on. So let's actually get into his passive and his super attack effect and everything like that. So he does raise defense on super attack infinitely, so he is a stacker, which does mean that longer events will be his forte. We do have 5 links active as well here, so that's pretty good. And this LR, Super Saiyan 2 BoJack Movie Gohan, is one of the best linking partners with this World Tournament Gohan, because they do share Gaze of Respect, which is a key link, and they do share All in the Family, which is that defense link. So that's very good. Honestly, it's one of his best linking partners for that reason. This Gohan's best linking partner, the World Tournament one, the absolute best in terms of just the number of links they share, is the free-to-play Bojack story event Super Saiyan 2 Physical Gohan, which is not a good unit to run. 890k attack stat. Again, doesn't really matter. You stack a defense with that super attack, so it's all good. But getting back into the passive, this Gohan has attack and defense plus 158%, reduces damage received by 30% when facing only one enemy, plus an additional attack and defense plus 58% when there is another Goku's Family category ally on the team. So that's pretty impressive. The fact that they just gave him a straight up 158% attack and defense is pretty good. You know, again, having a pretty high defense turn 1 does matter a lot, but the fact that this Gohan does have 30% damage reduction against one enemy makes him a specialist for those difficult long events like Legendary Vegeta events, God events, you know, Legendary Goku events, and the GT version of it. You know, he's going to specialize there rather than, say, Extreme Super Battle Road or Super Battle Road, where you do need that turn 1 defense. And he won't have that damage reduction active since there are multiple enemies in Super Battle Road and Extreme Super Battle Road. So that's his only real problem. But when you do take him into his events that he specializes in, he will be a very consistent tank for you. You know, alongside, say, LRAGL Gohan, this, you know, TEQ World Tournament Gohan and that LR Gohan will be a very good, solid defensive rotation for you. So we have every link active here. Our defense now is at 116k. We might as well say 117k, which is not bad now. With the 30% damage reduction, he should be able to take double digits even from this Goku. I would like to see this Goku super attack in the first slot. We also do have that 30% support from this high school teen Gohan Super Saiyan, so that is also there. So he's going to do more damage. We don't have the attack links active, but I don't even think we're going to break 1,000,000. If we did have the attack links active, we probably could easily break 1,000,000 attack stat, but I want to keep the LR Bojack Super Saiyan 2 Gohan on rotation. So come on, super attack the first slot, Goku. What are you doing? Are you serious right now? That's so dumb. Yeah, we didn't even break 1,000,000. We were close, but we didn't actually get there. So the other good thing about this Gohan's passive is that it only requires a Goku's Family category ally on the team to get that additional 58% attack and defense, which is way easier to achieve than to, say, have him on rotation with the Goku's Family category ally. I mean, granted, some of his best linking partners are other Gohans and things of that nature, but it's always better to have that passive be less restrictive rather than more restrictive. So he'll almost always have, like, what, 200 and what, almost for 300, right? No, it's 200 and what, 216% attack and defense, right? Turn 1, which is very good. I think that's how much it is. I can't really do math that well. 216%, I believe, attack and defense with his full passive active, so that's very impressive. His links, as I said, only have 6 of them, but as long as you have All in the Family active, I think that you should be okay. You don't really need to have his attack links active. And lastly, his category list. Being a Super Saiyan Gohan, he does have quite a few categories. Not as many as like the LR, but he belongs to, I believe, 9 or 10. We'll have to check really quickly here. Let's look at his categories here. He's on Hybrid Saiyans, Goku's Family, Youth, Super Saiyans, Android/Cell Saga, Bond of Master and Disciple, Rapid Growth, and Heavenly Events. So that's 8. But he's also on Attained Evolution, which is the STR Super Vegeta category, which is not yet on Global. So he is available on 9 categories in total, but 8 on Global currently. So now his defense is at 100 and let's say 139k, which again is only going to get better the longer you have him around. So, I mean, there's not much else to say already. I mean, this Gohan is just a tank. He'll perform very well for you if you do need that tank. We do have 30% support on rotation from the exchange Goku and Gohan. I would love to see him try and tank a super attack here. Because it's a type neutral attack currently, TEQ against TEQ. If it was against the Super Saiyan Blue Goku, it would actually be type advantaged, which, here we go. So let's see how much he takes. He shouldn't take that much, considering that 30% damage reduction. I mean, 37k, that's not too shabby. I mean, it is only Super Saiyan God Goku, but still, that's not that bad whatsoever. Even against the type disadvantage, Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku, the final phase, I don't see this Gohan struggling all too much, considering you can just keep stacking with him and his defense is going to continue to climb, because damage reduction on its own isn't really all that important, or all that good. Damage reduction takes advantage of your actual defense, so the higher your defense is, the more damage reduction will matter. So say if we were to stack with Gohan another 3 or 4 times and get him to like 250k or 300k defense, all of a sudden 30% damage reduction is going to have a bigger benefit. And then of course, if you can drop a Icarus or a Whis or something like that, he'll have no problem taking double digits from a super attack with type disadvantage from the final phase of the Legendary Goku event or something like that. But I can't see this Gohan having much trouble in even more difficult long events like the Legendary Vegeta event or the GT Legendary Goku event. But I want to bring this Gohan into those more difficult long events when he is rainbowed, so that is the plan. We are only in the Legendary Goku event for his 55% showcase. So taking a look at him now, 150k defense basically, well actually linked with the Gohan here. Same thing actually, okay. So pretty good stuff. We're going to get one more, I guess, super attack out of him, and if he could get super attacked one more time, that would be pretty good. But that's all you really have to say about this Gohan. He's on quite a few categories, which means he's going to be a useful tank in quite a few places, including Heavenly Events, which is the latest category to be added to Dokkan, or again, not the latest, but it is the latest Dokkan Fest exclusive category with that AGL Kid Gohan. So he's going to be a pretty good unit on that category, which I said is not very good. But again, just another very solid tank unit for a lot of categories. Very, very solid for just being an SSR. For a unit that really didn't require that much grinding to begin with. Getting 23 million points, not that difficult. So overall, a very good unit. Not much else to say. I will see you guys next time in the Rainbow Showcase. Let me know where you would want me to bring this Gohan into. Let me know what you think of this unit, and until next time, I will see you guys in the next one.